Oh my god. I can't believe I'm playing this game. I honestly don't. But yeah, let's play Dream Daddy. Oh my god. Okay. I've never played a game like, well, okay, I've never played Dream Daddy before. I've never watched anything about it. So I'm just going in completely blind. Let's see how good or how bad this is. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. Dad tip 19, use your hips while throwing. What the fuck? Dad tip 53, pet every dog. Okay. Oh, here we go. Options. Oh, thank God. Streamer safe mode. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Uh, I'm putting the music down a little bit for me. Hopefully y'all can still hear me okay. Check with my phone real quick. Cause, yeah. You kind of need to be able to hear me. Okay. Phone sound check okay. Let's do new game. Dad tip 11. It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos. Dad tip 12. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album. I used to have a former roommate who would completely agree with that. I think either that or 2112. He liked that one too. Okay. Oh my god. Unless it was just a song he liked. I don't know. I don't remember a lot about Rush. I just know like a couple of songs. Oh god. Here we go. Zzz. Is this voice acted? Oh no, someone's sleeping. Dad? Nah, he's out. He ain't waking up. Dad, wake up. Oh god. Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Oh god. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Darn. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Okay, I'm loving this game already. I might regret this, but oh god. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. I didn't even notice why I started streaming. Oh well. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the movie van because it's leaving soon. Oh my god, she looks so annoyed. I love her look though. I finally opened my eyes and sat up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a movie box. I yawn and stretch. Oh my god. Morning, Manda Panda. Ah, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad tip 27. Don't eat too close to your bedtime. I always do that. Dad tip 24. Always help a friend in need. I try to do that. When I can. Oh. Oh, I missed it. Oh, God. Oh, God. I have to. Okay. Athletic. No. Oh, God. Athletic binder bud. Okay. Is this like for a trans person or non-binary person? Summer binder bud. I'm. Let's go with slimmer. Let's see. Little, no. There. Little light skin Hispanic there. What about this one? No, that's kind of. Let's go with that one. Okay. Heads. Okay, what kind of head do I want? Oval head. Round, no. Square. There's not anything that does like random. What's shadow? Like 5 o'clock shadow, got it. Let's go around oval head. Alright. Hair. Oh god. Can I have long hair in this? That'd be awesome. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. I could have Danny hair. Okay. Okay. I'm having. What's some of the other ones? Bun hair. Buzz with design hair. Buzz hair. That's almost like. Almost. Kind of like Kuzuryu from Danganronpa 2. Caesar hair. Corner hair. I'm going with Danny hair. Just letting you know, but I just wanted to see all the other choices because I'm curious. Curls hair. Balding hair. God. Flat top hair. Locks hair. Natural hair. Peaky hair? What's peaky? What the heck? Pompadour hair. Ponytail hair. I'm definitely ponytail hair in real life. Puff hair. Quiff hair? What's quiff? All these new words. Shoulder length hair. My hair's like ponytail but shoulder length. Well, no, it's longer than shoulder length. Side part. Slick hair. Space warrior hair. I guess they didn't want to get copyright. Swoopy hair. Yeah, yeah. Anybody who knows me knows I love Dan Avidan. We're going with Danny here. What kind of, let's see. He looks good as a redhead. I like that. Let's see. Dark hair. Let's. Let's go with that one. That's kind of like, we're trying to model this after me. So that's kind of how my hair is. Let's see, eyes. Oh, we got the uwu eyes, big shoujo eyes, downturned eyes. He looks sleepy. Droopy eyes. Oh my god! That looks like Daddy when Aaron is doing something he shouldn't. And then he's about to be like, oh my god, Aaron. Heart eyes. Hooded. Monolid. Narrow eyes. Salty. I like that salty eyes. Oh my god. Shiny eyes. Slick eyes. Snake eyes. Slick eyes got them eyelashes though. Space warrior. Space warrior. Yeah. Okay. I started watching that particular Space Warrior series thanks to a friend. I know what you mean. Tintin eyes. What the? What? Okay. Upturned eyes. Wide eyes. I'm gonna go uwu eyes just because it's me. Oh, you can't do. Let's see. There we go. You can't have brown uwu eyes, so I'll have some upturned eyes that are brown. Noses. And honestly, I am trying to make this kind of, wow, that's a, no. I'm trying to kind of sort of make this me, even though yeah, I know I picked Danny hair, but that's like it. I'm not trying to model this off Danny. Let's do, no, that looks weird though. No, all these noses don't look right. I guess I'll go with that one. Okay, mouth. Oh god. I mean, I guess this is like a quirky type of game, so god. No. Full mouth, that's Cupid's mouth, okay. Cheese mouth. Gap tooth mouth. That's called a hamburger mouth? Kitty mouth. I might end up going with kitty mouth. That's just me. Liver mouth. Who came up with these words? I almost thought that said potty mouth. I mean, they're not wrong. But no, that's pouty mouth. There's that salty mouth again. Slim mouth. Smirk mouth. Tongue out mouth. Oh my god. Okay, normally I hate the whole sticking your tongue out like for videos or photos or stuff. I don't know. I just don't like seeing the tongue. It's one of those things that grosses me out, but this looks kind of funny. This kind of amuses me. So it's either gonna be between the smirk, yeah. The smirk, no, I'm gonna do the smirk, okay. You can do blue lips. Oh my god. Let's do kind of like pinkish. Yeah, let's do those. Okay. Brows. Brows got to match. That's bushy. Danny brow. I didn't realize. Is this actually Dan Avedon? Because if so, I didn't realize he had like a slit. That's more like Spike brows. Like Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Short brows. Slim. That's soft brows. Okay. Straight. Uni. No. I might go with slim. I'm going to go with slim. Facial hair. Let's go with no facial hair. Glasses. Definitely glasses. Let's go with the no black. I guess I have to go with pink. I mean, no red. I mean, I do have a black pair, so I'll go with the black. I have like a black pair and a red pair. Piercings. Here we go. Okay, piercings. Um, bridge piercing. That would kind of hurt. That would kind of hurt. Having a bridge piercing and glasses. Eyebrow piercing. You can't even see it with that hair. Monroe piercing. Multiple ear piercing. Nose stud. There we go. Stud piercing. Let's go with a black. I mean, it kind of blends in, but oh well. Clothing. Let's dress you. What the? Why? Oh my god, why? Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. I mean, it's between that one and this one. Because I can see him wearing this too. I like that one too. I would wear a shirt like that. Nope. Nope. That's it. That's the look. Looking good, Daddy. That's it. Name that dad. Okay. Am I going to be able to put my name? Or is it going to freak out? Let's see. Tiny. Because a lot of stuff likes to freak out over Bishi. Because it's bitch. And it's not. It's Bishi. Be that dad. 12. Moving pictures is okay. I already saw that one. All right. Looks like it's going to take it. Oh my god. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's adorable. She's cute as a baby. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Let's go with The Only Way Your Father and I guess we're going with the gay dad vibe. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. That's cute. Nice. Aww, that's adorable. Little. Is it a dinosaur or dragon? Dragon Knight? Dragon King? Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon. Oh, there you go. So you went with both. Princess Dragon. I like that. That's cute. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Oh no, poor thing. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Aw, right. Yep, definitely repress that memory. And this was you and your horse face. She takes such adorable pictures. Oh my god. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I love that name. I love it so much. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Oh God. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The the Scamamist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Wow. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. Aw, she has a cute little friend, too. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up. I'd probably do the same thing. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Oh, God. Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Whoops. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. Actually, sounds like fun. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Aw. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card at McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning for the cheesy tostada blast. I think you mean food poisoning, with a Z. Dad, still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Don't blame you, dude. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down to the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us said a word. We stared at the photo for a long moment. I finally decided to break the silence. I love how there's both options. I love this so much. This was the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just had a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course, I was freaking out, and a little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all going to be okay." He was right, I stared at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. So did her other dad die? That kind of sounds what the gist is. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So I guess this is a game for, obviously not straight if you're gonna be dating other dads, but I like this. This is a cool concept. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? I think a lot of kids did that. You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? Oh my god. You are a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Oh my god. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. I love that. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak, you sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not going to happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. Oh, God. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Oh, God. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on our new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay. You're right. Ooh, excuse me. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. I would so do that too. Nice form, Sweepy. I got a problem with authority, oh God. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. God, that sounds good too. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I need some coffee ASAP. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Dad tip 72. The only acceptable time and place for decaf coffee is never and in the trash. Dad tip 44. Gas is cheaper in the suburbs. Now, honestly, those who know me know I love my coffee. But if someone that I'm with is not able to have like coffee or has to have decaf or whatever, I'm not going to fault them. Just don't push it on me, Speaking of coffee, I should take a drink. We walked down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is in such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess, what's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least while I'm at home, some random guy's going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dude, I so get that. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you just set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is, in fact, a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're the jerk who left their mug? Oh my god, I get this so much. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? That too. Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the wall, and patrons lounge around on well-worn in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. Aw. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose now it's still a good idea, because, like, the business is still running. Oh, God. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. I like you, Matt. The dads are like, so what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... I'm going to go Godspeed You Have Black Coffee. A classic. Ooh. I got the hearts. He loves it. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you. Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes, and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a Macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Oh my god. Wow. Medium? Wait, is biggie small is big or small? That's a large. I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sits to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. Yeah, because small, medium, and a biggie small would technically be a large. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Oh, God. Hey. Hey. Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. She tried to hook us up. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Oh my god, kid. Matt sets our drinks down Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good job. Of course, also me. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Tiny. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg out from under the table. Oh, not out from. Kicks my leg under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get you. Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Oh, God. What's this? Oh, God. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Oh, God. I mean, free food. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I taught her well. We are trained for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Okay. I like right said banana bread. Although grateful banana bread is close second. Oh my God, he likes it. Yes, right said Fred. But now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it. That's actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah. Right said banana bread. Strong decision. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. I like Matt. I'm liking him more and more. Watch me like every guy and then not know exactly who to go with. Enjoy your coffee. Plus, I mean, he gives us coffee. Thanks, baby. Oh, see, it sounds good when you say it. Oh my God, what the heck? Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. What is this? And if you heard that, my heater just kicked on. I'm sorry about that. Oh my God. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Uh, I need, honestly, I'd be like, I need a nap. I'm good. Um, let's pick though, let's get some fresh air. Time to suck up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are going to get so strong, they're going to hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Oh my God. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. Uh, to the park. Dad tip 38. The extended cut is the only cut worth watching. Amanda and I began to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. God. Is it Boss Baby? Or is it Kuzuryu? We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Cool, I just got hit in the head. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! Oh, we have eye now. Oh my god. I'm okay. I never really used to be a dog person. Dogs used to terrify me, but I'm real slowly starting to get to warm up to dogs, especially since I have a close family member who has 2 dogs, and I haven't got to meet either of them yet. But at some point, I do want to. But they're big dogs, so I'm kind of like working up to dogs. It's just, yeah, when you've had trauma at a young age because of a dog, it gets kind of hard to work past it, especially when you're so small like me and almost every single dog is like gigantic to you. It's a thing. But I love corgis. I have a niece who has 2 of them, and the one that I've met, oh my god, is like a big giant cat. And I remember one time I spent several nights at her house, and this dog, I forget her name, but she just climbed up on the couch next to me and just curled up in my lap like a big gigantic dog cat. And it was the most adorablest thing. She wasn't heavy, so my legs didn't fall asleep. She was just like the perfect weight. And it was so adorable, and she wasn't jumpy, she wasn't yappy, and she was so protective of me. Like another time I was over and it was for my niece's birthday party. And we were all going to do have a Nerf war at a nearby park. And some of the kids that were there started to get rowdy with the Nerf guns. And this dog just starts barking ferociously. And she goes right in front of me. And she's standing there and she's like protecting me. Like, don't you come near this person. This is my person I'm protecting. It was so adorable. And I'm starting to notice that dogs sense me as like a small person that needs protect. And I've noticed the more dogs I'm getting comfortable with, the more I have to protect they get toward me. And it's really adorable. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Ah. I mean, we can go with the generic. I can go with the generic hello. Or I like your necktie. Oh. Ruff. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog. This is a cute dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. Oh, how did you know? Woof. My God, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. Frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Oh my God. Ooh. Why was that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did that vegetable pop up? Oh my god. Ha, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Tiny, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi, your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. That's an adorable name for a dog. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Is the dog his daughter? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. I only know that because of American Tail. Otherwise, I'd be like, what is that? Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She is a precocious little youngster. Oh my god. Got the Pokemon music going on. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh my god. What the Go on, Daisy. Tell me about yourself. I. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Oh god. Okay, so we both have 80 hit points. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 hit points. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Ooh, you lose 15 hit points. Oh my god. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. What's item? Child art? You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of drawings of a cornucopia Amanda did in first grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda generally appreciates you holding on to it. Aw. Brian loses 10 hit points. You regain 20 hit points. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president, too, of course. Oh, God. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 hit points. Oh, no. Oh, Brian still has less hit points. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 hit points. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get to the top prize, a canoe. I don't know why every time I see canoe, I want to say canoe. I don't know. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 hit points. Oh, God. Brag. Amanda's in all honor classes this semester. Brian loses 10 hit points. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 hit points. I'm still ahead. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 hit points. You don't say? She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank, not food blank. Here in Maple Bay. Oh no, not hiccups. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we can find something for you to do. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 hit points. I'm not going to want to date him if I lose. Amanda still uses a film camera. Wow, most kids her age probably have no idea how. Hell, I'm not even sure I know how. I'm sure I don't. Not that I'm any good with my phone camera either. Haha, agreed. You and Brian share a bonding moment. Amanda and Daisy look annoyed. Oh, come on. Brag. Amanda here did great on the set, right, Amanda? I mean, yeah, I did fine. Fine. That's great to hear. Brian loses 10 hit points. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy? Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. God. I'm gonna lose to him, Brett. What's an item I can use? Band-Aid? Oh my god, with a flourish you produce a band-aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What is this? What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it is an unusual oh no. Dang, he really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat, Green, to meet you two. Alright, do you have to insult the injury by being such a gracious winner? Sorry, dude. You're off the table for me. If I beat you, maybe. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Yeah, dude, you keep losing points with me. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you two guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. I almost said happily. Wow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? Probably being a kid. I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Bish. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go unpack. We should head home. I'm going to need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. Dad tip 73. When changing a tire, make sure to tighten the bolts in a starfish pattern. Okay. Oh my god. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer and dry unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. Yay, accomplishment! First visitor already? Is it Matt? Please let it be Matt. I walk over to the door and open it. Can you tell I like Matt already? Hello? I don't like you. You look too much for me. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes! Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Tiny. That's what my name is. Oh my god. I saw the movie Ben and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christine wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Did he just say Lawrence of Arabia? What the? Wow. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. Ask my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than just two. I have 4 kids. Whoops. What have you done? Oh, um, I meant, don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Uh, yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. I kind of have a feeling that if it was a mom or a dad, that they would pass away in this game. Oh, uh, I'm sorry for your loss. No, no, it's all right. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door really quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Open it. I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Oh, we're starting again. I don't like the noises he makes. Wow, that's awkward. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. Oh my god, dude. Oh. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of your neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal amount of children to have. God. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second, turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Okay. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. Oh, God. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Little casual flirting. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. Wow. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. They weren't very good, but yet you ate them all. So you ate all of them anyway. See? We same brain wavelength. Are you our are you the taste tester? Make sure it's not poison? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're going to be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're going to kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Wow, they look evil. What the heck? He said there's 4 kids. Why are there 3? And 2 of them look like they belong in The Shining. I'm sorry. And 1 looks like he just doesn't want to be there. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Gee, these definitely aren't Joseph's kids. These definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay. We're just going to set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're going to do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get off my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. Now we sleep. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Tiny, bro. The heck is this? I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. If he's jogging with the baby in that poor kid's being thrown about. His name is Craig. Okay. Oh my god. Bruh. Bro. Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great. Haha, yeah. I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashingly doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. Holy God. She actually still ghosts my Smashingly. And we got divorced last year. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all... What is that word? Copacetic? Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stan Craig is a father of 3? Keg Stan Craig? Oh, haha. Yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you don't tell her. Oh my god. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for you, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. I jog not at all. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give it up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Nah, I'm good. Haha, I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. All right, sure. Sounds great. Great. Let's get that. Sorry, I yawned. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a low wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm really. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. And my sir, what is wrong with that? It's not poison. You're going to be eating it anyway. I mean, come on. I know, bad. Let's see. Take a drink because my voice has started to. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy, and then I asked him what the hell he was doing. And he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Um, Honestly, I'm not judging because I've done that with melted cheese and with ranch dressing. So, of course, I've also eaten frosting from the container. So, really not judging. I'm just not a fan of marinara sauce. Now, Alfredo sauce, on the other hand, that's different. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. There you go, Amanda. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Why don't you break the boxes down instead of having empty boxes? Sorry, too used to work. Every time a box gets empty, it's automatic. I break it down just to make it smaller, take up less space. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. No, I agree with her. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. I knew that was going to happen. Poor thing. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me that they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I've conveniently already had plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Oh God. What the heck? I'm secretly mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor staff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... What if I say go to bed? I'm wiped. Have fun with the Emmas. We'll try to keep it down. I know you're not going to, but I appreciate you saying that. And don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Awesome. Night, Pops. Ooh. That kind of scared me. I wake up from a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Frickin' Craig. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oop! Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud. Still want to get your swallow on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it's Craig. I do want to catch up. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing and immediately fall back asleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? What day is it? What year is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes. Oh my God. I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. That's probably not a good idea. Oh God. Dad tip 45. Do what you love and the money will come. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavy-lidded eyes. Oh, God. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Oh, my God. Okay, wise guy. Are you going to help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I think he gave me wrong directions. Yeah. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be tiny. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Oh, God. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Typical. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Me. That's me when I'm at work and I tell a customer, hey, go to this machine or that machine, and they completely ignore me. I'd be like, okay, or whatever. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. I like him. Okay, so we got Matt and Mr. Vega are the two that I like so far. Middle schoolers, right? Oh, Hugo is his name. So Matt and Hugo. Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. Budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. Uh-oh. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. Oh my god, he loves it. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She always has been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Vitelli the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geesh, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. I will buy you food. That is singular. That is the thing. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Uh-oh. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me to know. She doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. Dude. Why would you bring up art school after she just got rejected? Sorry. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a... I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Oh my god, watch that punk be Noah. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would. I mean, geez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Sheesh. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Dad tip 30. Always bring a war chest. What does that mean? We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. Man, I remember when I was a kid, um, I had a grandma who would yell at me, and I'd get in big trouble just for saying heck. Because she's like, I know what you meant. Basically, she knew I meant hell instead of heck. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nothing looks happy to be here, or nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I would prefer bread with cheese. I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Oh my god. Which meme? All memes? All of the memes. Amanda sighs deep and then places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that TV and movies and video games will try to jump in on the meme train. But just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it. And it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Oh my god, this game. Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? Hot topic. What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of establishment? I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Oh my god. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Oh my god. Yep, that's Hot Topic. That's almost a carbon copy of Hot Topic. The heck? Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kind of. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. All right, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historical moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Bishi had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. Too much. Amateur. After begging her father to take her to Dead Gotham Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. Well, Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Gotham Beyond. Hey, I do not agree. I do not agree. There is plenty to look. I mean, look at the skulls. Skulls are awesome. There is that dress over here. What else can we look at? Cool posters. I think these are plushies up here by the purses. There's more tees. I like the rainbow tee. I mean, come on, there's plenty. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. That's the me. That's the me. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal, I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. Why does he look like a vampire? Why does he look like Discount Armand from an Anne Rice novel? Oh my god. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Same. What? I've said that so many times myself. I don't know. I just work here. Because sometimes that's all you can say, you know? Listen, when I bought this online, the website said the blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage, like Twilight Edward. You want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I've overstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Yeah, you are a vampire if you're going to say shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Trying too hard, dude. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are very Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Oh, God. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. I mean, he did say he would buy her one item, singular. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. Dude! Say thank you at least. My God. I know you just had... my customer service persona is coming out. Yes, you may have had one bad experience with one customer, but if the next customer, you have to you have to get over, I guess, get over it, I guess, and be like, okay, now you have to put on your customer service face. And if someone says, oh, I like your hair, you go, oh, thank you, you know? Or at least give a smile, something. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes hard. I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch, trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callium and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them their damn ice roads. Oh god. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. Oh my god. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends, and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callium and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Dad tip 76. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Very true. I'm sleeping. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I am a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh? Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Please don't make those moaning noises anymore. Welcome. I'm glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. Oh, God. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. The Shining children. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. The what? What? Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh. And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. What is that about? Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Tiny and his daughter Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Ooh. Is she one of those moms? I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now and drinky. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. Why does he look like, what's his face? Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Hey. Hey, I'm Tiny. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Tiny and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob. Oh my god. Why? What is this Norm Macdonald thing? Oh my god. Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. He's not really a people person, yet he shouted about the barbecue. Interesting. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. Stop. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad, they're going to talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. She loves cookies. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that... Yes! Hi, Matt. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy. And mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh. Yay! I can talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. I'm not really a fan of Craig because I'm not so much about the whole exercise thing. Matt, Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking they don't seem to notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea what's happening either, so. Listen in on Matt and Hugo. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you a what is that? If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one? Sorry, I yelled again. Would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over at Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. God, I feel judged. I'm going to say that's pretty subjective. Just because I don't like this. I don't like this option or that option. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. Oh my god. That's a Magritte. Right, Art, sorry. You're fine, dude. We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you like Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose how could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of Impressionism and the abstract beauty of Cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. Me too. Haha, it's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome. I love Matt so much. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Tiny, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them in little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you looked cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh my god! I'm so glad they added it on him. Oh my god, yes. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Haha, hey Tiny, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita? Is he Mexican? Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old college friend, and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. I don't think she would like it if I dated her teacher. Although I love her teacher. Her teacher's cool. Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Wow. Dude, don't talk shop outside of school. Ah ha ha. Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest? Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? His name is Ernest Hemingway. Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Dude! Wow. That kid looks so happy. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Tiny, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter? Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Whoa. Okay. Ouch. Ernest. Oh, yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in, storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there? You can't say that. Why not? My kids think I'm cool. My mom thinks I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine that once raged against and accepted our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Tiny. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. um, I guess I'll talk to Robert and Brian. Honestly, I want to do burger time, but I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one up by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Tiny, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least? That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Tiny, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy is a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quickly. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brother in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck? Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, wait a second. Are you guys playing? Long haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers? Yeah, Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Of course. All right, Daisy. I found us a couple of bugs. They're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crying under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love 'em. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continuously hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. I guess I have to meet Vampire Dude now. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast. Oh, excuse me, I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. To the rest of the neighborhood. And it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Tiny, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in such a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. At least he's apologizing for it. Now, if only he could apologize to that cashier. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Bats are very cool. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. They speak now. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Told you, shining children. Uh, come play with us forever. Now that's on purpose. Guys, enough with the creepy twins shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. She looks like she's about to spill it. Like she seems the type that would gesture and just wine would just slosh out of the glass. That sounded like he threw up. No, dude. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? I told you. Shining reference. She takes another sip of her wine. Wait, which VeggieTales? Better not be one of the good ones. I mean, the Hairburst song. What's another good one? God, there's so many. The Pirates that don't do nothing. Come on. Yes, I don't consider myself religious, but I do like VeggieTales. I wouldn't say I grew up with them because they happened after I was older, but still, it's cute and it's wholesome. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? Why are you not finding your baby? Oh my god. You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. Your fourth what? Glass of wine? I have squeezed 4 little glasses of wine into me. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Oh. Who voice acted Joseph? I need to know this because, oh my god, those sound. Okay, no, I'm looking it up real quick. Holy god. Um, where's my? Dream Daddy. Cast. Okay. Who's Joseph? Oh. Joseph is Aaron from Game Grumps. That makes so much sense now. Oh my god. Wait, why is Matt credited as unknown? Why? What the heck? Oh, Robert is Danny. Okay, I'm peeking. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mary. Okay, geesh. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? That little shit. Uh, Lucian. Have I introduced you to Tiny yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I knew this kid would show up again. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christiansen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers. Dad, that's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? Well, uh-oh. Is that your 666 tattoo right there on your arm? Ah, I knew it. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian, we'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Joseph, Joseph, you're a youth pastor. You should know what that means. Sir. Man, fake Christian. I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Oh, okay. So he was asking in a way not to judge. And then technically he's still not being judgy. I do appreciate that. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. I agree. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill. Excuse me. flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Tiny, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable. Oh, God. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I love how Matt still has the flower crown on him. I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. My God, please stop. All of the children at the party boo at the glorious display of puns in unison. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're going to like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Oh my God. Dadbook? Yeah, it's the great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Dad book. My God. Amanda and I walk back to our place. Ooh, I got an achievement. Yeah. I didn't see what it was, but I got it. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Um, I feel like I was at a networking event. I'm going to get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh? Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that and will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans for tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff. How about that? You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think I was actually good at cooking, I used my powers for evil, like making baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do that. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just it was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I'm sorry, that was funny. He like peeked in and then went boop. I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I checked my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Amanda P? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I'm going to put I was scared. You weren't responding. It was just like when your dad. I had to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. All right, I'm going to go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Geesh. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Bishi? Team Bishi. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Oh, God. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, God. On a Friday night, you're most likely to... polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and Grow Baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into oblivion. I can't talk. Sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Torment my children with dad puns. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway for DVD on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. A boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-till grillmanship, or comfortable with crying. Comfortable with crying. What did you want to be when you grew up? Wow, I couldn't even read that first one. Technical writer for manuals and instructions, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. President of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever would make me cry, or old comedies that haven't aged well. Am I making choices about who I'm gonna date? What if that's it? Oh my God. I'm gonna just randomly put anything on Laserdisc. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, God, being emotionally vulnerable, napping together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem, I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. My crippling low self-esteem. um, no, I'm gonna put. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I spend a lot of time thinking about birds, conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'm ever if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grow, when I can get my next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications, coffee, profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could have totally spent all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
What's this? Dad Manda. Hi, Tiny. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like yourself. Take care not to miss them. Okay. Is that it? Oh, okay. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Tiny, we've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me with your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No? Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. I love that. Okay, let's message Matt. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no wave music. On a Friday night, most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If I had one thing for the desert island, he'd do fine tunes to pass the time away. What are your turn ons? Multi instrumentalism. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. Ideal date? To go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. This is my guy. This is my guy. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in ear and over ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree it was a bad idea? Okay. What does Craig's profile look like? Dad of three, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work and family and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On a Friday night, he's most likely to get one last good cardio session in. He would take a box of energy bars to a desert island. His turn ons are a sub 6 minute mile. He wanted to be a beer pong world champion when he grew up. He likes buddy cop movies. Ideal date is scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. No, thank you. He never leaves home without an extra tube of energy gel. And he spends a lot of time thinking about, my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? How about Brian? Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, he's most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. He'd take a fishing pole to a desert island. His turn-ons are a keen understanding of steak cuts. He wanted to be a fireman when he grew up. He likes romantic comedies. Deck building is his ideal date. He never leaves home without a portable fishing pole. And he spends a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Okay. What about Robert? When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you'll know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, he's most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it a what? Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. I don't know what that is. He would take a gun to a desert island. His turn-ons are don't talk to him. He wanted to be a grifter when he grew up. The hell is this guy? His favorite movie genre is Italian neorealism. His ideal date is grave robbing. Okay. He never leaves home without at least 4 knives. And he spends a lot of time thinking about looking into a rabid animal's eyes. Nope, backing away. What about Damien? How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway, quote unquote. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On Friday nights, he's most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while he taxidermies his newest specimens. He would take a coffin to a desert island. His turn-ons are pronouncing bosom correctly? Or bosom? I don't know what that word is either. He wanted to be a bat when he grew up. Really? His favorite movie genre is foreign art house horror. His ideal date, at night, at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music strums to the beat of our hearts. Oh God. He never leaves home without an upside down cross. He spends a lot of time thinking about mortality, salience. Okay, nope. Hugo, my boy. Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature. Excuse me. For various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. Oh my God. On Friday night, he's most likely to brew some strong tea and paint his miniatures. He would take A Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust to the desert island. Muscles are a turn on. I do not have those. He wanted to be a movie star when he grew up. He likes documentaries on art history. His ideal date. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. He never leaves home without his glasses, but then goes, actually, I forget them at home a lot. He spends a lot of time thinking about, I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Okay. And Joseph. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running. Aren't you the only youth minister, though? Living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, he's most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. He would take a 6-string to Desert Island. His turn-on is his loving wife. He wanted to grow up to be a ship captain. You can't see his tattoo, though. That's the only thing. He likes feel-good movies. His ideal date is a lovely night in the town with his wife. He doesn't leave home without a good book. And he spends most of his time thinking about how he can be a better man, husband, and father. All right. So, we're on Dad Book. Those are our choices. Can I save? Okay, I can save. So I think this is a good spot for me to stop for now because it's already past the 2-hour mark. And then the next stream, I will send a message to Matt and see what Matt is up to. Also, on the side, I think I'm going to either play a different save file, make a different file and see what the not safe for work type version is, or not safe for streaming is, just to see how bad it is and then report back on it. Or else I'll just look it up online. But oh my god, that's funny. Okay. Let's see. That is save. All right. I have saved. So yeah, oh my god, this game is a lot more fun than I thought it would. It's so funny. I love it. And oh my gosh. I hope you're having fun watching and laughing along with me and just wow, okay. I wish I had gotten this game sooner, but I guess it wasn't the right time. And I'm just glad I was able to catch on sale and I had the spare money. But yeah, definitely gonna keep playing this game. I don't know if I'm going to do a let's play of it yet. I'm not sure. If I do a let's play, of course I'm going to be picking a different person to message and explore things with. Also, I love how Amanda or Demanda has the little monocle and a little mustache. Like, oh yeah, I'm so much older. This is my disguise. Ho ho ho! You don't know who I am. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, thank you so much, those who watched this stream. I know there was one person who watched for a while. Thank you for this. And even if you're watching this as a bod here on Twitch or on YouTube, I very so much appreciate you. As you can see, my current goal is 50 subscribers and or 50 followers. And then on YouTube, my current new goal is 100 subscribers as of streaming this. So I'm just so happy I was able to meet my first goal at 25. And then I'm on to my next one. But yeah, as I say on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to you later. Bye.